Welcome to the Witherspoon Rose Culture 2016 Catalog Introduction. This year at Witherspoon, we are pleased to be celebrating 65 years of beauty. In 65 years of installing and caring for beautiful rose gardens, in addition to selling top quality rose bushes, it is hard to imagine how many smiles we have been part of. Whether it's the joy of receiving roses for a special occasion, being given a rose just because, or simply enjoying a beautiful summer morning in your very own rose garden, roses have a unique way of reminding us how beautiful the world around us can be. We are truly humbled and blessed to be a part of that. This catalog has been dedicated to Thelma Witherspoon, who passed away in July. She was the founding mother of the company who, along with her husband Bob, built this rose business. Through hard work and determination, they created a wonderful place that has had a positive impact on so many lives. In the days of huge corporations, we are proud to be a small, family business still run by the second and third generations of the family. We then let you know about our outstanding rose service for business. We are very proud to highlight the work we do for Biltmore and remind you that there are dozens of businesses that we help to beautify and enhance. We also have affordable care for rose gardens at your home. The overwhelming majority of rose gardens that we care for are at the homes of people who love the simple beauty of roses. We have gardens at homes that are large and small. You don't have to be wealthy to let Witherspoon Rose Care add to the richness of your life. Now we will take a look at the new roses and returning favorites, starting with Hybrid Teas and Grandifloras. We have many of our favorite roses back this year. On page 15 is our first new variety for the 2016 catalog. Miss Congeniality is a new introduction from Weeks Roses. This Grandiflora is a vigorous rose that blooms profusely with gorgeous white and pink blooms. This bush has excellent disease resistance too. On page 17, the Pretty Lady Rose is our next new introduction. The name of this elegant rose was inspired by Lady Rose from Downton Abbey. This smaller rose bush blooms extremely well with deep pink flowers that hold their color and form very well. This new introduction certainly lives up to its name. As you turn the page, your eye is immediately drawn to Smokin' Hot. These attention-grabbing blooms grow on a tall bush that will give any landscape a strong pop of color. It is sometimes hard to tell in a catalog, but the blooms are actually that bright. This will be a popular rose bush. Although not new this year, we are still very proud to be the exclusive carriers of the Wake Forest Rose. Whether a fan of the Demon Deacons or just a fan of beautiful roses, this first university rose on the market will have you cheering. Since it is a sport of about face, this bush grows large and stays covered in beautiful gold blooms. We are not carrying any new bushes in our old garden and shrub selections this year. We are carrying fewer David Austin roses than we have in the past. Due to their popularity, it is getting difficult to get them in the large numbers that we used to. In addition to the classics that you see in the catalog, we are also carrying Jude the Obscure, Timora, and Young Lycidas. All David Austins have full blooms with many petals, and each one of them have a wonderful, strong fragrance. We have a new drift rose this year. White drift, like all drift roses, is very disease resistant with a compact habit that make them perfect for planting along a wall or in a pot on the patio. The white drift has a low, flowing habit, and it will keep the beautiful solid white flowers blooming throughout the growing season. We have an excellent selection of floribundas in nearly any color you desire. These bushes are perfect for adding color to the landscape throughout the growing season. We picked up Climbing High Society as an addition to our climbing roses. We had this climber before the Jackson & Perkins shakeup, and it was great. It has gorgeous, deep pink roses on bright and shiny green leaves. This climber blooms freely throughout the season and will add color and interest to any landscape. It is a solid grower, a solid bloomer, and an excellent all-around climbing rosebush. We added a couple new miniatures this year. First, the new week's introduction called Cutie Pie. This beautiful new miniature has a great rounded shape and the proliferous blooms found on most miniature varieties. We also brought back Texas this year. The bright sunny yellow will bring warmth to any corner of the garden. Enjoy the blooms from late spring all the way up to the first frost. We have a great selection of tree roses this year. We had the first prize tree rose specially grown for us. This 36-inch tree rose has the incredible blooms that first prize is known for. We also had 48-inch iceberg tree roses grown for us. The 48-inch tree rose used to be a staple in the industry, but it is now nearly impossible to find. Weeks Roses grew these specially for us because they are still in demand. The other 48-inch tree rose we are carrying is Weeping China Doll. The small pink flowers and gently weeping habit make it stand out whether planted by itself or lining a walkway. Don't forget the 2 for tree roses. 2 great varieties on a 36-inch tree rose. Next in the catalog is our superior line of Witherspoon brand products. Note that both our fertilizer and our essentials are available in multiple sizes to fit your rose gardening needs. For your plant protectants, you can choose between disease control or disease and insect control. Please take a moment to read the story of Mrs. Witherspoon and reflect on her remarkable life and message. Thelma always believed that there was a message of love spoken through the gift of roses. We finish our tour of the catalog by taking a look at the hard-working group of people that make up Witherspoon Rose Culture. Our Witherspoon family is proud to continue the work and the commitment to excellence that Bob and Thelma began. We could never grow such beautiful roses without such wonderful people. Remember that we ship roses across the country, so wherever you are, you can take part in the fulfilling pastime that is being a rose grower. We include a section on the importance of getting your bushes in the ground the right way. If you make the roots happy, the rest of the bush will show off that joy. Take your time in loving preparation of the soil, and the roses you put there will pay you back many times over. Don't overlook the index. With AARS ratings and prices, this is an excellent tool for organizing your rose selection. We at Witherspoon are proud of the last 65 years and look forward to many more. We celebrate our founders and cherish each one of our customers. It is a pleasure and a blessing to be able to do meaningful work that makes the world a more beautiful place to be. Sharing beauty in any way, one bloom, one bush, and one life at a time is always energy well spent. It is truly our mission to enhance the lives of others through the outstanding care of one of God's finest creations, the rose.